Welcome back guys to the Selenium with Python automation series. This is the part 4 to our Selenium series, and in this particular video we will cover the most common element and the most used and the most important element of Selenium, which are web browser commands. So you will usually need web browser commands when you are performing your daily automation testing tasks, so you need to know them. But before moving on, make sure guys to subscribe to my channel and also leave your valuable comments in the comment section if you have any valuable feedback for me. And yeah, so let's get started with the web browser commands. Okay, so I have opened up my PyCharm. So this is the locators code that we wrote in the last video. So let's first create a new file and let's call it browser commands. Browser commands. All right. Okay, and I'll copy this starting code that we need. Okay, so I have replaced the starting code, and this is the previous URL that I used, so I have to replace this and use demoqa.com. Let's run this to make sure that everything is working perfectly. Then we will start by understanding the different browser commands that we can use in our automation testing. Okay, so the demoqa.com is opening. Okay, so you can see that the demoqa.com has loaded. Okay, so let's start by understanding how do we maximize or minimize a window after the browser has opened and after getting the driver gets this particular site. So for that you write driver dot maximize window. So in this, after you run this, you will see that the web browser would be maximized after it loads. Okay, so it loaded demoqa.com. Okay, so it also maximized it. Okay, so driver.maximize window is working. Let's understand how do we navigate to a different URL now. So for that you will just simply write driver.get, and for this let's get linkedin.com, LinkedIn site. All right, so just run it again. So it will load demoqa.com, it will maximize the window, and then it will navigate to a different site which is linkedin.com. So these are all the different commands. These are all web browser commands: driver.get, driver.maximize window. Okay, so it's loading demoqa.com. Okay, so it loaded demoqa.com. The second thing it will do is that it will maximize the window. Okay, so it maximized. Now it will redirect or it will navigate to the LinkedIn. Okay, so it went to LinkedIn. After we navigated to linkedin.com, now let's go back. So let's go back to the demoqa site. Let's run this. Okay, so it's loading. So it will first go to LinkedIn, then it will go back to demoqa site. So yeah. Okay, so we open demoqa, then we maximize the window, then we get linkedin.com, and then we go back to demoqa. Now let's go back to linkedin.com again. So for that we will use driver.forward and run this, and you will see that it will go to demoqa, then LinkedIn, then go back to demoqa, then go back to linkedin.com. So it will, using driver.forward, it will go back to the URL that we navigated to before. Okay, so demo QA, LinkedIn, back to demo QA, yes, and now back to LinkedIn. Yep. Okay, so let's close this. Now let's refresh the page. So driver dot refresh. Let's run this. So after it goes to linkedin.com, it will refresh linkedin.com. This whole basically works in a sequence. So it went to demo QA, it will maximize, then go to LinkedIn, go back to demo QA, then go back to LinkedIn. Now refresh linkedin.com. So it also refreshed. So after refresh, or after you have performed all your operations on the web page, so it is recommended that you quit the browser. So driver.quit will close the browser after we have performed all the automation testing or all the operations on the web page. So let's run this. It will load demo QA, maximize, go to LinkedIn, go back to demo QA, then go to LinkedIn, then refresh LinkedIn and close the browser. Okay, so we are done with the browser commands. Well, these are not the all web browser commands, so I'll cover the other web browser commands also in the upcoming videos as we go through this process. Okay, so that's it to the part 4 of our Selenium with Python automation series. And if you have any questions, do leave them in the comment section. And I hope you guys understood whatever you saw regarding the web browser commands. These are easy commands, but these are the most used. So you must know them and must also practice these commands by yourself so that these are always handy to you and you know them by heart. And in the next video I'll be covering most probably checkboxes, radio buttons, and drop downs. So yeah, so see you guys in the next video, and thanks for watching, and ciao.